Why is
I
the
mean,
rum always
you should
going?
never put me in charge of.
If you really think about it, do we really need the mining people? Like, we have the food.
We
can go mine
got it.
ourselves.
There you go. If anyone wants any soup, I have soup.
You have soup?
This is last iron.
Hold on,
I
I'm
am a
letting some
shield.
water in.
Are you good, man?
I'm suffocating. I've got enough air to say this word. Potato.
Hello guys, welcome to season 1 of Stonevania. It's a SMP of some YouTubers, and as you have seen in the preview, it was quite a funny journey. So first we spawned on this mushroom island, which will be later our shopping district as well, and as we gathered, unfortunately, I don't have the footage of that. We headed out into individual groups, one the mining and one the food group, and I joined, of course, the food group, which in hindsight was the better choice to go with, as it is quite hard to mine without food. So let's roll some clips and hand it over to editor show here. I edited a show here, so I had to voice over this part because I wasn't feeling very well as I recorded our first session, and that's why I wasn't really talking a lot. But if you know me, I'm normally not really talking a lot when I'm in a new group, so it wasn't really because of my sickness. I'm usually not really talkative at first in a new group, but let's get back into the episode and what we did. So first we headed out in a boat in 2 individual groups. One was the mining group and one was the food group, and I joined the food group because the mining group was already gone when I logged on. So we ventured out into a boat, found this little island, made a temporary base at the pond, and then I went out killing some fish, and actually quite a few, or a lot of fish. It was, I think, more than half a stack of fish, which was the easiest and quickest way to get food actually, and to be honest, fish is not that bad of a starter food. I don't really like it because it is annoying to farm, but to start with any food resource, it is, yeah, it works, I would say. And there were a lot of fish close by, so I just had to do that. After that, I returned with my trophy, some fish heads, and funny enough, others already were wearing fish heads, so we kind of were the food group, but also the fish group, the fish food group. So, and as you can see from my parkour skills, from the heads, we collected not only fish were our sacrifices, we also had to sacrifice a llama or a villager, a trading villager. After that, I went down with the others to do some mining, as we collected quite a good amount of food to start with, and the mining group was not to be found, so we thought, hey, why don't we mine ourselves? So that's what we did in the end, and we were quite successful, as you can see at the end what resources we gathered. So I'm always kinda at the beginning, when I don't really have armor or any protection, a bit, I wouldn't say clumsy or anything, but as you can see, I just fall down and fall. Lucky enough it wasn't that deep, but eventually we found a mine shaft which had a lot of resources, and interestingly also a lot of spawners. I believe we kind of found 2 skeleton spawners and 1 spider spawner in the end, which is not really interesting to me, as I plan to start my base a bit further away, which you will see later. and here's my first block of arrow, which I professionally blocked, of course. I not even took any damage, which surprises me. There we go, we had a spawner here, skeleton one, but after that I wasn't so good at blocking. And here I've found my first diamond in this season. So in the end we split everything evenly among us, even with the mining group. So we split with them what we found or gathered, so everyone can start out with some resources, some food, some iron and stuff like that. Also some saplings, because we found some dark oak. And yeah, as you can see, it's not that bad. We got some diamonds, some gold, some redstone, which I'm actually most interested in. Now let's adventure out into the world. Let's see where it takes us. And you know me, I have to get close to a village. Okay, let's go. So we finally made it to our spot where we're gonna build our starter base. So I'm just clearing out some space here to get going with the storage. But this space up here will be... Let me just switch into 3K mode. So this space here will be our starter base space. And back here is a wonderful mountain. Okay, you can't see the rest, but I have some plans for that. So that's why we are starting out here. And also we have a village over there. That's one of the first things we have to do, is get a small... Oh, sorry, I was in your face here. The first thing we have to get going is an iron farm, to be honest. Just a small one, to get us some iron, as I'm gonna use quite a lot of iron in my build. I kinda have the feeling it is only raining on the server. But anyway, we are done with the villager breeder. I enclosed them up there in trapdoors, so a skeleton don't kill them, as they are kinda in the open. And we also have our iron farm. Look at that, perfect timing. Just the iron golem spawned here. And yeah, that's just a very beginner friendly iron farm. Very easy to build, and as you can see, we have almost half a stack. I already pulled out 2 stacks of iron. It is just perfect to start with, easy to make. And yeah, so that's actually our very important ingredient for the starter base. So let me just show you around. So we have the iron from here, villager breeder here, and a lovely path to our starting area over there, as I want to, you know, travel in style, and that's why we have this lovely path which goes down here just around the pond, and then a bridge, a lovely bridge, and there we are. Isn't it beautiful, our starting area? Just some chests with stuff in it, and also a bookshelf. It's not the best book, Lost Project 4, so, but it's neat too, so you can store them away now in a rather luxurious fashion. And yeah, just our, as you can see, we got 2 stacks of iron ingots. It is working just fine. So yeah, that's actually it for this episode. Next episode we have to gather a bunch of material, so we have to mine a lot. Also we have to go to the nether, as I need a lot of quartz, because next time we are tackling the actual base or starter base building up here. So we also have to clean up the area and just collect a bunch of materials. So see you next time, and I hope it's not raining. And as well, if you liked the episode, leave a like, leave a comment, and also don't forget to subscribe to stay tuned to this series of Stonevania. Goodbye.